Shemai, GTA chums, the Imponte Ruiner ZZ8 is available for purchase now in Southern San Andreas Auto, or if you come to this window and like orange tyres, I mean look at that, rims, orange rims, and just purchase it right here and get those special rims. So let's do that right now. Yes I would. 1.33 million. Auto shop please. So let's customize it first, and then we're going to take it for a spin to see how she performs. Customization wise, first off it's the muscle class, this car, so you can pop wheelies. I've just been outside popping some wheelies with it and it's quite a good wheelier. So let's have a look at what we can do to this wee beastie, and yeah, you can put some splitters on there, so maybe that's too aggressive. We're going to go not too aggressive I don't think. Oh, that's nice, I like that. A simple chin one with the vents. We're going to probably go back to the chin one I think. There we go, chin one body coloured, ideal. Rear bumpers, splitters. Okay, we've got some nice diffusers, whatever you call them. That's nice, I like that aggressive look to it with the painted sides on. I'm going to go for something like that. I think that is the one, maybe. Yes, that's the one. We've got, we're time limited, we've got a courier on order, so we need to go and pick that up imminently. Oh, look, you can see in the reflection what the exhaust looks like underneath. Lots of exhaust options, although nothing that moves it from this kind of area, so I quite like it stock. I'm going to keep it stock because I like those. Hood. Alright, we can do some changes to the hood. Carbon, obviously we've got those. You can make a nice smooth hood. This is based on a Trans Am from the late 90s, early 2000s. I don't remember if I must have seen them, but I don't remember them having the aggressive hood on it. So this looks great. There's some good options here. I like that vented there. And you can go for the double vents on the side with this kind of mega scoop there, which is absolutely crazy. I think it's got some induction bits as well at the top, so that's absolutely insane. I mean, to me that does not look normal, but you know, if you're in the world of the USA, then it probably does look like a normal car that you see every day. But I don't remember seeing them with these massive scoops though when I was over there, probably around the same time. I'm going to keep it stock basically. I think I'm going to keep it stock. Liveries, so we got some interesting liveries, of course we have. There it is. That's kind of what we want, but the bird comes all the way over the whole cowl, so it doesn't really, I'm not sure it super works. Well, yeah, it does work alright, I think. It's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. The stripes is going to be, you know, you can't lose by picking the stripes. Those are ideal. The flames as well. I'm tempted by a flame build, but you know, it's got to be the bird, the phoenix. The Phoenix, is it a Phoenix? I can't remember. I don't know anything about these cars. Mudguards, yes, you can put mudguards on. But the USA cars are not something I see every day. Plate, or fun time of course, and we have the black on yellow. This is the car you get from the showroom, so we could change the primary colour, and I think we probably will. Let's go for the classics, not because they're free, just because they're free. Okay, gold is alright. Not to say it colours up the side as well, that's something that you see on the originals. Dew yellow looks pretty good, but no, I don't think that's the colour. Maybe it's going to be the old classic, the blue. Oh, that goes nice with the ginger tyres. Gasoline green, but are there any other blues that we like? I like the orange, I like it orange as it is. Ultra blue, that's kind of it, but isn't quite it, is it? It's got to be a warm colour, I think. Maybe just go for white. Bleached brown, that is, that's not white. And we can keep the orange rims as well then. That will look great. But purple, too light, cream, ice white, or frost white. Frost white I think it probably would be for the whites. Let's just roll through here. I don't want to do another red one. I've done a red one before. Maybe I should just stick with orange. Pink. Not seen one of them before, have you? Sunrise orange. Oh, I mean sunrise just looks brilliant, doesn't it? I'm just changing it to sunrise orange basically. Alright, we'll do that. We'll do it. Why not? It's enjoyable. Secondary colour. Classics. Let's just go with sunrise orange on the secondary just for now. Bear with me. Bear with. Crew emblem goes on the door like that. Roof panels. Alright. Well, stock you have these windows. Oh yeah, you can change it to the body coloured. So we want body coloured because that's what I see in the images. So we're going to go with primary. so it's not a secondary basically. Roof. Oh yeah, we can change it to a T, so we can take the panels out, or we can put them back in again. I think panels out has got to be the way, the open roof. It's still summer yet, so in the northern hemisphere it is. Skirts, we've got some good skirts surely. We've got some mad crazy skirts on here. But that's pretty good. The ridge skirts, you kind of lose your ground clearance. Do we need ground clearance? We might go off-roading, might go grass tracking. Got some nice vents there. I like them. I'm going to go with a vent. It's a bit subtle. Maybe it's wrong, but actually black looks good. But no, we're going to go with orange. Sun strips, you can put them on, but we're not going to. Spoiler, now this is where you get your traction bonus. I really like the stock spoiler because that is what the original was like from my Google image search, of course. Was it the WS6? You correct me if I'm wrong, USA subscribers, sharers. I like the ducktail. I've seen that on my Google image search, to be honest. Secondary ducktail, so it's got to be primary if we're going to go for it at all. Or we go for a secondary spoiler colour. You know what, I like the ducktail. I'm going to go primary ducktail like that. We've not even looked at the rest yet. I've been watching other people's videos, got to be honest. Nobody's done any performance testing. This is not what this video is. I don't have time to do a performance test, unfortunately. But from driving around, it's not ultra fast, so it's not going to be a game breaker in the muscle class. Not even on the track, but we'll talk about that when we get to it. Secondary trunk. What time is it? 5 minutes to go. Okay, secondary carbon trunk. Okay, we got some secondary options here, but we're not going to go with those. Turbo is done. Wheels. Now this is the big question mark. Wheels. Are we going to go with a different wheel or what? Muscle rims. Yeah, this will give you the classic, but they're not chubby enough. So we want something that's a bit of an in-betweener. I mean, I like the muscle rims. They're my favourite, but none of them suit this. What do we have? Track, street. I think maybe we'll find something in street. You can see the brake caliper through there, so we want something with a bit of visibility. Maybe the stance DG. We'll not go orange either. We'll take the orange out. Endo, V8 killer. Something a bit more chubby looks good. The Hype 5 is a classic. I know I wanted one that was a bit less chubby, but I think it's going to be Hype 5. Yeah, I'm not really seeing anything back there. Let's go back to Hype 5. I think something that's a bit more distinct, isn't it? It's nice, that. Wheel colour, we're going to go not orange. I think I'm going to go with some kind of black. We could go blue. Look at that. How crazy is that? Midnight purple does look good. It looks like something different. Let's go with that. It's near enough black. Tyres. Tyre enhancement bulletproofs, yes. Tyre smoke. It's got to be orange. And tyre design, we could do this jazz. You know what, we could do that because it is that kind of muscle car. I think I put some yellow chapels on them, yeah, for sure. And windows, finally. I like the internals on this, it's really nice, really nice. Well, back seats not so much. But let's put limo on just for it, why not? Knock yourself out. That is it, complete. Mighty fine car. 3 minutes for curry, so on time everyone. Let's take it for a drive, shall we? So this is the mighty fine Trans Am right here. And to drive it, it's not too bad really. For a muscle car. Nice power slides going around the corners there. And it has decent traction. What about the internals then? Well, I think it looks great. That is, I think that's a new one. Internals almost make it worthwhile buying. But speed-wise, it doesn't seem the fastest, doesn't seem super quick or on the pace. Consider it's a muscle car, but I suppose it's a Trans Am, you know, maybe it's the old variety. I don't remember them being super fast. Although, from what I remember of Trans Ams in the 90s, was there one Grand Am? That's the one I'm thinking of. There's a Grand Am with like 4 doors. What was that all about? Look at that. Wheelies to the max. Wheelies are pretty easy to pull as well. I'm driving keyboard and mouse here, so that is decent. It looks great. The car looks epic. Is it worth 1.3 million? Well, if we compare it to the other cars, probably, you know, if you're into the new cars if you really want to get a new car, but there are other cars. You know, you've got the Dominator ASP, you've got the other one. I'm trying to think of the word, Hellcat, that's the one, or Hellfire, I can't remember, it's one of those. This is a great driver. You know, it's just great for driving around without being too difficult a muscle car. So perhaps more akin to the Dominator ASP, although I suspect the Dominator ASP is faster than it on the track though, because it doesn't seem to have a great deal of pace. You know, yes, I'm hitting lampposts, but I think it could be a bit faster. It's a little bit disappointing, but maybe they're going to have a HSW version that they release later on. I'm assuming, but I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe this is the car. I'm just not sure where it fits in the world of GTA. It's got a great sounding engine, yeah. It does power slides, yeah. That's nice. It's a nice experience, yeah. But it's not a great experience. It's not really. Get out of my way, man. It's not the Buffalo STX. You know, that is quicker. I mean, yes, I've not driven it on the track, but it just doesn't feel like it's got the get up and go. And that chap, One Stop, I think he's called, was testing this against the brand new car, the the one that everybody's waiting for, the muscle car. You know what I'm talking about. I should have googled it. Camaro, that's it. I forget words sometimes, very easy. But yeah, the new Camaro, I suspect that is the one to go for. That's going to cost, I think, about 1.9 million. But the performance looks like it's possibly better. It looks like it's at least better in a straight line in a drag race. But it seemed to have a lot more wheel spin. So maybe on a track, this is better than the Camaro, but the Camaro's better in a drag race. However, this appears to do better wheelies. I don't know, I've not driven the new Camaro to see if that does decent wheelies. So yeah, it's a difficult question whether you want to buy it or not. I think if you don't know the car, you've never seen it before in your life, then I'd give it a pass. I'd wait for it to go on discount. If you're a big fan of the Trans Am, the Firebird, then I mean there's no option, you know, it's not a disappointment. Just wish it would have been a bit faster, that's all. You know, it's a nice looking car. Customization, there's a few extras that I'd preferred to have added, you know. There's lots of customization, but the variation of customization isn't, you know, massive. I think they could have done a bit more with it. But it's good, you know, it's good. It's, I suppose, average for a new car. But I like those rear lights, so look at that, with like that is nice. I like that, with the hexagonals. Looks like some kind of beeswax. It's a very nice look to it. The lights on the front, they're alright, but I don't know. Yeah, the front bonnet is where you're probably going to make your main changes, and maybe I'll get rid of these vents. They're growing on me though, and I think in many ways it could have been a bit flatter as well, but maybe they will have a wide body variant coming out at some point, but that's what I kind of hope we'll go with it. Something new, maybe even a Benny's upgrade, but in the far distant future. But I suppose they would have released that by now if they were going to go that way. So yeah, is it a good car? It's good value for money, but it's not the best. You know, it doesn't do anything outstandingly. So you really need to be a fan of the Trans Am, is what I'm saying here, or a fan of the overall look to the car, the customization and what it offers you. And if you like the original Ruiner, you know, it's a nod towards that. But you can actually put vents on the original Ruiner like this. I should have got one out. I had one, but I sold it for garage space. And the Ruiner is free on the streets. So that is the other gnarly part. The Ruiner is free, and it does feel like it's better than the Ruiner, the standard Ruiner, the ZZ8. But is it that much better? That is the question. Anyway, I've taken up enough of your time. Yeah, it's a nice car. It's by no means recommended, but that's all up to you. If you've got any questions, then drop them in the comments. I'll do a bit of racely track stuff later on, maybe in the weekend now when I get a chance. So I've got a busy schedule ahead. Maybe I'll release a video on that if I find anything significant, but I doubt I will. I doubt I'll find anything surprising, but if I find out it's super awesome, then buy it. And if you like those orange rims that I saw earlier, than buy it from the shop window, rather than purchasing it from Southern San Andreas Auto for 1.37 million. Hey, if you found it useful, drop a like and subscribe while I smash into that car. And thank you very much for watching. Have a great day if you're playing Das GTA. Very nice.